right, so we are here in the exhibit hall, and we are going to do a Molière photo.
Molière photo. Okay. Okay, a Molière photo.
There we go.
Okay. Molière than thou.
Welcome. We got it? We got it? It's my favorite.
Yes.
My favorite part of hanging out in the exhibit hall is doing photos. Thank you.
Okay. Now Tim and I. And how did it start, Tim? Can you?
We were talking about SIU, I think.
So yeah, I'm an SIU graduate.
And then now
Tim
you're in.
reminded me that he is, and I said, oh, our little community college has 2 SIU professors, which is weird because it's in Michigan.
Right.
And I said, and the other one is the theater professor who got his PhD or graduated the same year we were born, my husband and I. So he's been there a while. And he's our theater professor, and he said, oh, who's that? You know, because I went to SIU, and it was Rick Plummer, who is Tim's
Well, I had for intermediate acting and voice and diction.
Great.
So
yeah, when he was a grad student at SIU.
this is the sort of coincidence that happens on the road all the time, is that the longer I hang around disparate communities, the more overlap I discover between the people that I've known for years and people who I knew long ago.
And since Rick's a Francophile, I said, well, can I take some of your scripts to show him? You know, because he's always wanting to do something in French. And so Tim gave me some, and where is it? And he added Rick to the acknowledgements. Does Rick even know this?
I haven't seen him in 30 years.
Now Rick's name is on there.
Oh yeah.
So
In a limited edition, of course.
very limited edition of
Did you
one.
sign it for him?
I did.
Okay,
Yeah,
there you go.
it's also inscribed, so it's really funny, and so I'm going to pass it on to Rick. Yeah.
This is one of my fine neighbors from the University de Montreal.
Université de Montréal.
De Montreal.
Montreal.
From Montreal.
Montreal?
Montreal. But it's very difficult to say it. We said in French we say Montreal, but normally in English people say Montreal.
And it's Montreal.
Montréal.
Montreal.
Montréal.
yes.
Montreal.
That's
All right.
in French. Montréal.
All right. And wait, let me. Bye. There we are. And we're saying goodbye to Montreal.
Montréal.
Hey.
Very nice. Did it work well?
Not rascal-like to fall down with a pinch, but rather moody, mad, and desperate stags turn on the bloody hounds with heads of steel and make the cowards stand aloof at bay. Sell every man his life as dear as mine, and they will find dear of us, my friends. God and St. George, Talbot and England's right, prosper our colors in this dangerous fight. I was in the middle of working on my lines from King Henry VI, Part 1, when I found that I was passing into Ottawa, so I wanted to capture that on video as I drilled them. So here we are in Ottawa. That is to say, we just crossed from Quebec back into Ontario, and we'll be going along Ontario for quite some time. Talk to you again. Change shapes with Proteus for advantages and set the murderous Machiavel to school. Can I do this and cannot get a crown? Tut, were it farther off, I'll pluck it down. Well, we are way west of Ottawa by now, probably by about 4 hours, I think. And maybe not 4 hours, maybe only 3. And heading for probably Sudbury for the night, which is probably another 2 hours yet from here. But it's kind of beautiful territory out this way, not much from one city to the other, and the cities tend to be quite a long ways in between. But beautiful forest and a river to the right of the highway. And as you can probably tell, I'm certain you can tell, there's rain at the same time. So that's been on and off a little bit. Just came back on moments ago. And coming over the crest of the hill, usually there's a nice view waiting on the other side as we kind of wind our way around here. And yes, it dives down in a nice valley flanked by forest on both sides. So there you have it. We'll just do little zoom thing here just to kind of get in closer to the... Oh, that sends everything out of focus. Well, never mind. And we'll be calling it a night shortly. I think this is the last of our reasonable light whereby we can videotape something by. I guess you can't call it videotape when it's digital. You get the idea. See you soon. Here we are, just north of North Bay, nearing the end of a long drive. There's a truck going by. Getting north up into Ottawa here.